This is the volunteer training video for Meals on Wheels San Diego County. It is important to watch the entirety of this video. Feel free to pause to go back to review any information. My name is Gina Gonzalez and I'm the volunteer manager and I'm leading you through this training. All right, let's get started. We have 4 service centers throughout San Diego County, and we use the term service center and office interchangeably. So one is in North County in San Marcos. Next, we have South County in Chula Vista, then one in East County in El Cajon. Metro is in Old Town San Diego. In addition, our administrative office and meal center are also located in Old Town. Our clients are 60 years and over, also disabled veterans, regardless of age, and caretakers of our clients as well. We don't have any income requirements, and we may have other programs or partners that can potentially help with the financial piece. I'm sharing our client requirements with you because you may know someone now that could use our meal services, or perhaps you may know someone in the future. And all of our information on how to sign up for meals is on our website. We require a volunteer minimum of twice per month. We deliver meals Monday through Saturday. However, our clients can receive meals 7 days a week, and we would deliver those Sunday meals on Saturday. But I'll go into that a little bit later. Our delivery window is about 10:30 to 1:30, and it takes 1 to 3 hours to deliver. All of our volunteers use their own personal vehicle. They'll need a valid driver's license, auto insurance, smartphone, or smart device because we use an app for each delivery. And Meals on Wheels San Diego does not cover volunteers in case of an accident. All right, here is more information about our app that we use.
Hi, I'm Rob, and we're here today to show you mobile meals from Accessible Solutions. Mobile meals can be downloaded onto your personal device or a device provided by the agency. Simply click on the App Store or Google Play, search for mobile meals. Maybe there will be the opportunity to select ServTracker mobile meals, and then it should pop up and give you the opportunity to download it to the device. It will download and install and give you the login screen to enter the driver information. The Mobile Meals app saves paper, transmits directly to the office, but be careful with the device itself because it contains personal client information and you want to be careful with it. Protect it just the same as you would any paper route sheets. On the login screen, the driver provides some of the information, like their name and their contact number, but the customer ID comes from the agency office. It's assigned by Accessible Solutions. The route code is, of course, the route nickname for the route that they'd like the driver to deliver. The office also tells the driver what the password is. The passkey is set daily by the agency office. They need to let the driver know what the passkey is every day, along with what route they need them to deliver. The first time that you log into the app, you'll get this pop-up asking you to enable location services. Please choose Allow while using app. During login, make sure that you have a strong Wi-Fi or cell connection because all of the data is being downloaded to the device. When the route list appears, that indicates that the device has finished downloading all of the data for that route. When you're out on the road, if you enter a no service area, the app will still continue to collect the data that you feed it. When you return to a service area, the data will be uploaded. Upon logging into the app, the route list appears. It's a listing in optimized order of the route that you've been asked to deliver. It's the same as on a paper route sheet. Now you can start with any stop on the route, but it's been optimized. So please start with the first person on the route. Also, the first time that you log on to the app, there are some settings that need to be set. Click the summary button at the top of the screen. Then click the settings button in that same spot at the top of the screen. This takes us to a page that allows us to select the mapping app that we would like to use. It's a personal preference. You can select whatever's been installed on your device, and you may also choose to mask the phone number so that if you call a client, your phone number does not appear. When you click Save, it returns us to the route summary. This is a packing list, shows you how many of each type of meal you need to bring, and also there's a tab for beverages. Return to the route list by touching the route list button in the top left. When we click the first person on the route list, it gives us details about the person, their address. There's a Get Directions button that will take you to a mapping app that you just selected and give you directions. A word of advice, when you're out on the road, don't stare at the phone. Keep your eyes on the road. While you're out making deliveries, the office may send you a message through the app. Please read it carefully and tap Acknowledged. To leave the mapping app and return to the Mobile Meals app, click the link at the top left of the screen. This returns us to the information for the route stop, including the meals that they are to be delivered, any special instructions, and a place to type in driver comments if there's anything that you notice about this particular delivery. When you click the Delivered button, it may present you with a signature form for the client if a signature is required for this delivery. Have the client sign on the line, then you can tap the Agreement button beneath the signature line and tap Done. At this point, you may be prompted for a change of condition. If you notice a change of condition, tap Yes. A list of 7 items is presented. Select what you noticed about the client, and there's a place to type additional comments. Finally, click Submit. That information is transmitted to the agency office in real time. Meanwhile, the app presents you with the next stop on the route. If you click the Not Delivered button, it presents you with a No Service Reason screen, where you can select from the drop-down list what the reason is for the person not receiving the meal. And there may be additional information buttons that you may select as well. Click Submit. When you've reached the last stop on the route, you'll be presented with a message that all deliveries are complete. Choose Sign Out Now, and it will be presented with a signature screen for your signature. Please sign, tap the agreement buttons below the signature line, and touch Done. The app will return you to the login screen, and you've completed the route. During sign out, it is again important to have a strong Wi-Fi or cell connection. All of the data from the device is being uploaded to ServTracker. Thanks for taking the time to look at mobile meals from Accessible Solutions. We'll see you next time.
A couple things the video had mentioned that we don't do. One is that we don't require a signature from clients on the app. And second, please refer to the count sheets that our service centers provide instead of the app to know how many meals and beverages you will deliver. A little bit more about the change of condition app feature. This is for non-emergency situations. If you notice anything of concern when delivering, you can submit a non-emergency change of condition by clicking the appropriate categories and writing a reason in the additional comments field. And I'm not going to go through each of these, but feel free to pause and read through if you'd like. So we have a specific team that will assess the situation, take appropriate actions, and refer them to resources as needed. They also have our client's emergency contact information in the event they need to be notified. Also, there is an emergency category on the app, but it is only used for tracking purposes. In emergency situations, please call 911, then call the office. An emergency situation would be if you see a client has fallen or is unresponsive. And please do not, under any circumstance, move a fallen senior. Let's move on to the types of meals that we serve. All of our meals are approved by a registered dietitian. So this is what our freshly made lunches look like. They are boxed. On the left-hand side, this is a regular variety lunch. So on the right-hand side, we have an easy-to-chew lunch, and that will be labeled ETC on the actual lunch itself. An ETC lunch could be potentially a banana instead of an apple. And something else to note that none of our client names are on our lunches. We serve two types of dinners, variety dinners and Latin dinners, and they can either be served hot or cold. In addition, some dinners may include rolls. Here's something to remember about the Latin menu. It has 30% of favorites from the variety menu. So sometimes the count sheet in the app will say Latin, but the cooler contains all variety meals. If you deliver on Saturday, weekend meals are either labeled Saturday or Sunday. All Sunday dinners are delivered cold. So our menu options will be in white paper bags with the client's names on them. The alternative meals could be, let's say if a client doesn't eat pork, they would receive a different alternate meal. Gluten-friendly meals will be labeled in green. And here we have Abe Lincoln receiving a Reno meal, and that is labeled in orange. For our beverages, we provide bottled water, juices, and also 1% and soy milk. We provide meal packs that can be either 5 or 7 days worth of food. All meal packs include frozen dinners. They will be variety or Latin. And this is easy to distinguish because meal packs are included in coolers with the client's name labeled on them. So here are examples of Metro's count sheets for weekday on the left-hand side and weekend on the right-hand side. So this is where you would use this sheet and look in your cooler to make sure you have the correct number of beverages, boxed lunches, dinner entrees, special diet meals, and also meal packs. Moving on to how meals appear on the app. So here's a great example. This means 2 variety cold dinners, 2 bread rolls, and 2 juices. And I just want to emphasize, this is what you'll see in the app, but this is what it actually means. Here we have 2 variety cold dinners, 2 variety lunches, and 2 milks that are 1% milk. This is easily confused as 2 cold dinners and 1 lunch variety. But I, again, want to say it's actually 2 variety cold dinners and 2 variety lunches. Next, we have 2 Latin hot dinners and 1 soy milk. Here we have 2 easy to chew variety lunches and 1 water bottle. Next, we have 5 cold variety dinners, 5 bread rolls, and 5 milks. This means 7 cold Latin dinners, snacks, and 7 juices. We pride ourselves on being more than just a meal. With the wonderful partnership with the Helen Woodward Animal Center, we provide pet food for our clients' cats and dogs. They will be in dark colored bags with the client's name on them. Let's imagine you are volunteering tomorrow. Here is the delivery process. So you'll meet in the morning at the drop site. A drop site is where the volunteers will meet, and typically that's where you'll see the Meals on Wheels van with the coolers packed with meals. Then you'll receive a count sheet, usually in a binder or a book. Once you receive that, you'll sign it into the Mobile Meals app. Lastly, you'll pick up the coolers, and then you'll count all your food and beverages before leaving the drop site. So once you counted all your meals, you're ready to go. So first thing you'll do is call the client to let them know you're either on your way or you're at the door. You'll then leave their meals on a chair, table, doorknob, etc. And we're providing bags so that you can put the meals in the bag and leave them on the door. Don't simply drop it off and then leave. It is really important that you do provide a critical safety check, and please make sure that you stand at least 6 feet away. And this safety check could be anything from how are you doing today, how are you feeling, and if there is something of concern, please indicate that on the change of condition feature on the app. If you plan to volunteer on Saturday, there are a few things to note on the app. So in this special instruction field, you'll see which day or days of the weekend the client receives meals. So you'll see here that the client receives a meal for Saturday and Sunday. So they're receiving a Latin cold dinner and lunch for Saturday, and also a Latin cold dinner and lunch for Sunday. And you'll see that Sunday is indicated with the SU at the beginning of the meal type. Also, please remember to make sure that you have enough meals for both Saturday and Sunday. And also, Sunday dinners are always cold. Once you've delivered meals to the clients, please sign out of the app and make sure you drop off the coolers with your count and route sheets at the drop site where you pick them up, or it could be somewhere close to the drop site. And if so, that will be indicated on the app. Because we serve a very vulnerable population, is extremely important you listen to all of these protocols. And I should note that as these protocols evolve, you'll be sent that information via email. And we'll try and communicate that to you in a very timely manner. So Meals on Wheels, San Diego County is providing gloves, masks, and hand sanitizer and bags for meals when supplies are available. Volunteers are required to wear face masks during their deliveries, and our coolers are cleaned regularly. And the most up-to-date volunteer procedures will be sent in the reminder email the day before your scheduled route. Volunteers delivering in the same vehicle should only be family members or people that live in the same household. All COVID-19 protocols override the special instructions in the Serve Tracker Mobile Meals app. Volunteers are no longer asked to enter homes of clients. However, there may be some special circumstances, and if so, you'll be notified. Moving on to volunteer scheduling. So we have quite a few options for you in terms of scheduling. So if you want to volunteer regularly, let's say you have every Friday available, we'll work with you to add you on a regular Friday route. And you can fill in when we have openings. If you need to cancel, please call or email the office associated with your route. Especially if you're sick, do not deliver. Call us or email us as soon as you can so we can fill in another volunteer in your place. Here is our online calendar called our Help Wanted page, and this is where we have openings throughout the county. Here's a quick video to see how to sign up for an open route. So first, you'll click through the weeks and see where we have openings. Then you can filter to your preferred region of San Diego County. And then here you'll see where we have open shifts and the drop site information. Then you'll click the bullseye to sign up, and you'll add your first name, your last name, and your email associated with your application. And just make sure that's the correct email address because sometimes it kicks back and doesn't work. All right, so I do want to note that when you sign up, it's not exactly set in stone because sometimes we have two volunteers sign up for the same route. So you'll either receive a confirmation email or an email that says the route has been filled and you can sign up for another route. If you'd like to become more involved, we have events that you can attend throughout the year. Also, we have volunteer opportunities at those events as well. And you can stay updated with everything that we're doing on social media. Our handle is Meals on Wheels SD. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. Also, you can make We Care packages that we deliver to our clients if they're a new client on their birthday and all of the holidays. And more information on the We Care packages is on our website. We are a nonprofit organization, so if you'd like to donate, let's say an in-kind donation, we actually have this great group that donates flowers, and we distribute flowers during our deliveries. Or if you'd like to donate monetarily, you can do that on our website as well. Okay, some key takeaways. So please follow our safety precautions and check your email regularly for updates. Make sure you count all of your food and beverages before leaving the drop site, and call the office with any major concern or truly any questions you may have during your delivery. Never move a fallen client. Please do not leave the food unattended, and sign out of the app after delivery. Check out our Help Wanted page where we have openings for you to volunteer, and do not deliver if you are feeling ill or have a fever and/or cough. All right, this is the point of this training that you can pause and actually download the app. But please come back to this video because I have a couple more slides for you. Okay, now that you have the app downloaded, you receive the customer ID, route code, password, and passkey upon your arrival to the drop site. So right now you will not be able to access the app. Here's the contact information for our service centers. I recommend that you actually save all of these phone numbers just because you might need them in the event you have questions, or if you need to cancel, you can simply call the office, or again, send us an email if you'd like. All right, now we're at the end of our video. Next, you will receive either a call or email from us. And I just really want to welcome you and thank you for joining our dedicated team of volunteers.